Recorded live.
This podcast may have subject matter and language not appropriate for some. Listener discretion is advised.
Recorded live from the G.O.T Sounds Studio in Columbia, South Carolina. This is the All About Nothing podcast. The views expressed on this program are the opinions of the hosts. Listeners are encouraged to follow the show on Twitter at AAN_pod or at theallaboutnothing.com. You can email the show at theallaboutnothing.com. You may also call and leave the show a message at 803-672-0533. Thank you for listening.
All right, welcome back to another episode of the All About Nothing podcast. I am Barrett Gruber, joined by Trent Clark, a.k.a. the real DJ Lonzo, and Zac King.
Prodigal son returns.
Welcome back.
He's back from building his house.
Well, moving in to his house.
No, he built it. That's what we're sticking
Me and
with.
Bob the Builder, we were out there.
Zach, you sound a little hoarse today.
I was yelling at Auburn Tigers all night.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I thought that... What's Auburn? Auburn's the War Eagles, aren't they?
They're the Tiger War Eagles.
Yeah.
I don't think
Auburn is
they
the
wanted to
most
choose.
difficult mascot to think about what they
Alabama's not that far off either.
They just retired the bald eagle, though.
Did they?
Yeah. And its beak was all smashed. I think it was from when it flew into the window. Do y'all remember that?
No, that happened.
Yeah, like blam, straight into the window.
I did not know that that had happened. I didn't know that an eagle had flown into a window.
So they let this eagle out every game for the last 25 years or something.
Right.
I 100% watched it fly directly into a window.
So what's up with Peter? Didn't they not have a problem with?
I'm sure they got a problem.
Oh, okay. Okay, just making sure.
What are you going to do against the fine University of Auburn?
That sounds a lot like somebody that went to Auburn.
Yeah.
Toilet paper.
Yeah, lots of toilet paper.
Yeah,
that's
too
a
much
shame.
corner.
That's
Probably where all the toilet paper went.
During a pandemic,
That's exactly where it went.
And all I got to say is Tank Bigsby, you got what you deserved for Will Muschamp brought you a real tank to sit on, and you didn't commit.
Yeah.
So you deserve to lose back-to-back to us.
Well, there you go. I do have a correction from the last episode, which the last episode we had was way back, 2 weeks ago? Like an actual episode?
Oh, like when we were in the studio.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's about like 2 weeks ago.
Freddie Freeman was actually drafted in 2007 and began his major league career in 2010 with the Atlanta Braves, so not 2005.
I get to celebrate with you guys. The World
I
Series
know.
champions, the Atlanta Braves.
You couldn't
Yeah.
celebrate with me because I'd been told you it was too many games in baseball,
Quit being
sir.
like this.
Don't know.
Too many games in baseball. Both of these Brave fans, ladies and gentlemen, had no faith in their team halfway through.
Hold on.
That's
hold
not
on.
true.
Oh, let's
Yeah.
run the tapes back.
It's
sir.
not.
Because you was like, man, the
It wasn't
season is
looking
done.
great.
It wasn't.
The season is done.
It wasn't. Hey, look, we're talking about a team that was that wasn't even 500 in August.
You didn't believe in yours.
That's
losing,
right.
They
Still
had a
shouldn't have-
losing.
But you got to believe in your bench, man.
Our
You got to
record-
believe that next man up is real.
No, we had to believe in that.
I think you go get us good players.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, but you
Alex
still had time.
Apolupa,
Anthopoulos.
that's his name. He had to go get us some players. We didn't expect Jock Peterson. We didn't expect
No.
the Cubs
Rosario. We didn't expect
any of that.
that's what got us over the hump.
I mean,
Yeah, that was.
And I'm hoping we keep them.
100
I
and
do.
something games in baseball, man. Too many games.
And we have to keep Freddie
Speaking of Freddie Freeman, Braves president Alex Anthopoulos. He did reiterate that the team wants to keep Freddie Freeman as a Brave long term. He also confirmed that the team would issue Freeman an $18.4 million qualifying offer before 5 p.m. on the deadline, which I think it's coming up soon. I don't know.
Freddie said he makes no bones about it. This is
Yeah.
where he wants to be.
Yeah, it's pretty much just a formality that they have to make this offer. Anthopoulos also reiterated the team desires to lock him in long term, but pointed out the situation being a process that they must allow to play off. So
He's been a Brave since he was 17.
yeah.
That's
Well, he's 32 now, so yeah. That's crazy.
That's so crazy.
That's a Chipper Jones sort of thing.
Yep.
Rafael Furcal, who I don't know what happened in his career.
Nah, man, it's just like you don't see that in baseball. You don't see a player not
You really
get switched
don't.
around in
then,
baseball.
Yeah, and then Freddie's 32, but he can still like lay out there with the
Oh,
best
yeah.
of them and catch anything that comes his way.
Yeah, he is
Hits for the cycle.
Yeah. He hit for the cycle for the second time this season.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty amazing.
300 batting average throughout the World Series.
Oh
right?
yeah. Oh yeah. That's absolutely amazing. So there's been a lot that's gone on since the last episode, which I have to say I'm thoroughly disappointed in, but I did kind of see it coming. We know Rittenhouse was acquitted on Friday. And my reaction to it is he was acquitted under the law properly. I don't think he should have gotten off for any crime, but based on how that trial went, or based on what he was charged with, he didn't know the people he killed, so you can't say that it was murder in the first, and that is essentially what it's. I think that's what they were going after, was murder in the first, because that infers
second degree murder when you don't know them.
It's manslaughter is what they probably should have gone for. They should have gone for manslaughter, because ultimately he didn't decide that those were the three individuals he was going after. He didn't decide he was going to kill two of them and maim one of them. But ultimately, okay. So under the problem I have was that there were other crimes that he committed that he didn't get charged with, or the jury did not get to decide on.
Well, when you had the judge in your back pocket.
Yeah.
He basically sentenced him to a hug.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like,
as soon as he leaned over and was like, "You okay, son?"
Yeah.
I was like, "What are we dealing with?"
Man, that crying.
the crying with
I
the
gotta admit,
tears.
that crying was.
What are we dealing with?
With?
This is the only. Welcome to the United States, man.
Well,
if you're not here, this is the only state where if you're underage, if you're underage. Well, excuse me. If you're underage, you can get somebody to buy you alcohol, and that person can go to jail.
Right.
But if you're underage and you get somebody to buy you a gun, they are okay.
Right. Yeah.
Crazy.
And under Wisconsin law, anyone
sense.
under 18 who possesses a dangerous weapon is guilty of a misdemeanor unless they fall under an exception, such as hunting, military service, or target practice.
So
I guess he was target practice that night.
You have to hope that the families will civilly sue his.
They are.
ass
Yeah,
off.
They're still doing that.
Absolutely.
They asked the defense, the person that got Kyle off, if he was gonna be his lawyer for that. He's like, no, I'm a defense lawyer. That's what I do. I don't do civil cases.
Yeah, for months, Rittenhouse's attorneys have pointed out to the one of those exceptions, one that is confusingly worded. They argued that the law allows 16 and 17-year-olds to carry rifles and shotguns as long as they are not unlawfully short-barreled. So, because his rifle was not unlawfully short-barreled,
AKA a federal crime.
yeah. So my thing is ultimately, Judge Bruce Schroeder dismissed the possession charge on Monday before the jury took over,
Which is bullshit.
Yeah, it would. He exempted it based on the fact that he interpreted it that way. It would swallow the whole statute and wouldn't make any sense. Now, this is what the prosecutors were going after. Is they were trying to make sure that charge stayed in, but the judge dismissed it, which was a victory for the defense, who had for months been asking him to do so. We also had this judge told the prosecution that they could not call those that were murdered in the street victims. They had to be called rioters, which was, I don't understand how that comes across. Doesn't make any sense.
Sounds like he should run for president.
Wasn't the guy who had his bicep blown off when he paramedic?
Yes, correct.
He did come to him with a gun and admitted as such, but was Kyle already firing off some rounds?
He was firing into the crowd. I don't know. Now, that's all hearsay as far as witnesses, what they said they saw and such. But to me, it's extremely difficult to. I get that now we have to let the civil lawsuits take place because he's got to be held responsible. Like no one has denied that he didn't kill them.
He might not. He might not be held responsible.
Well,
at the way. And you want to go out there and get your shit off.
Yeah.
You would go make sure you have a medical bag.
Yeah.
And a rifle.
This is
That's what you need.
Where was all this precedence when they were storming the Capitol?
Right. So this is
yeah.
I wrote this after my reaction. It's important to note that this changes things drastically to defend your ground on the defend your ground laws.
I think that's the reason why they did it.
Yeah. This case now allows for not only the castle rule, which of course is you can protect your home. Somebody comes into your home, you can protect it with deadly force and property, but also the defend your ground laws of using equal force, because no one denies that Rittenhouse killed 2 and injured another, this case is now the concrete foundation for allowing someone to use deadly force when deadly force isn't threatened.
So let me get this straight. So if what you're saying is, if this same scenario plays out again and there's no cameras around, what happens?
That means that if you're, and I'm going to say, if you're white and you carry a deadly weapon into a crowd and you claim that you think that you are protecting someone else or you are protecting yourself, you can probably get away with murder. And the precedent, again,
Crazy.
I get that people are going to disagree with me, but if you're white, you can get away with this.
100%.
They've done a YouTube video to open carry an assault rifle, and they did it with a white guy and a black guy. Who do you think he got stopped?
Oh, of course. Well, I remember that there was the.
I remember that. I remember that.
In I want to say in Texas, there was there was a group of blacks that were part of a motorcycle club, I think, that were carrying firearms.
Yep.
And they all got stopped. But literally, the people that were marching to the parade, not in the parade, but to the parade, carrying firearms, group of white people, boys. They were part of the problem. So we continue to see a precedent set where it's continuing to degrade the rights of anyone that isn't on that side, I think.
Yeah.
Because
go ahead.
no, I was just gonna say, because ultimately, I think part of the issue that we're gonna have to deal with now is that, if we go downtown just to have a good time, and let's say that a ruckus begins.
Well, think about it. We're in South Carolina, so you can have your gun in South Carolina as long as you're not drinking in a bar.
Right.
Let's just say we're trying to go to see a movie, Shrek 2, for instance.
All right.
Okay. Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
All right. I see what you did there. No, but you're downtown and you're in the Vista and you are in a crowd, or you happen to be adjacent to a crowd and a ruckus begins and somebody gets into a fight. Somebody pulls out a firearm and starts shooting.
Yeah.
It's not the same force, but ultimately, because of the way that this case went, someone could use this case as the precedent and get away with murder.
Facts.
I'm not saying that's what's going to happen. I'm just saying that it is
possible.
It is possible.
Unless you
Disturbingly
get some level-headed people who decide to not use this case as some sort of precedent.
Yeah.
Unless you get a prosecutor that actually knows about gun laws.
Right.
Because who in the world assigned this guy to this case?
Well, he was
Like the stuff he
are you
was
talking
arguing.
about? Are you
The prosecution?
You're talking about he's public he's a public prosecutor. This was ultimately the judge, technically the judge and the prosecution.
So we're saying the state,
the government,
the state that was charging the guy is basically using a public defender.
Yeah, public
Technically?
prosecutor. Yeah.
That's crazy as fuck.
And evangelical groups helped raise money for these defenders.
Oh,
and
yeah.
stuff like
Facts.
Oh yeah.
How
Freaking
you think
insane.
Kyle got out?
Yeah,
that one actor, he either played Luke or Bo Duke, I think.
Oh really?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Or I might be wrong about that.
Well, either way, I do know that his defense was paid for by evangelical churches, the GOP. There are members of the GOP that also indicated that they had donated to his defense. He had more money in his defense. I believe somebody said that based on the numbers at the time, it was more money in his defense than OJ had for his defense.
That's crazy,
isn't it? And both of them killed people.
And they both got off.
It's true.
They both got off.
It is crazy.
Oh my God.
So in the end,
What you're saying is money beats cases, guys.
That's a lot of
If you got
what
money,
you gotta learn from that.
If you got money, you can win your case.
Oh, I beat my case. I didn't have any money.
Did you beat your case? What was your case?
Yeah, what was your case?
They
Can you
gave
go
me a
on the
ticket
record?
for the wreck.
Oh,
yeah,
you
that's
didn't
right.
get a ticket for that?
I did. I just
Oh.
went in there and I pled not guilty, and no one contested
Did you cry on the
it.
stand?
Yeah, I kind of did a little. Please. Yeah, that's exactly it.
I got hit.
Yeah.
I thought that Kyle Rittenhouse was taking my defense argument.
He's like,
Boop.
the state versus Zac King.
So I was coming down the road, and then the car.
It's sad, man. My grandma was talking to me today because my mom was talking to her about like her not knowing about. I think VC Summers had like a big fire, and my grandma lives kind of close to VC Summers.
Yeah, it was huge.
Yeah, so
transformer went off.
Exactly. So my mom was like, "You didn't know? You didn't watch the news?"
There was a mushroom cloud over VC Summers. Like there was a literal mushroom cloud over the nuclear power plant
because of a transformer.
Transfer explosion.
But it was the size of a small church, though.
Okay, so this is not a transformer.
Yes.
Okay, I know which ones you're talking about.
So my grandma was like, I don't like watching the news. I get depressed. Like this is literally my grandma.
That makes sense, though.
Saying I can't watch the news no more because every day I get more and more depressed.
Yeah.
I'm with you, Trent.
She's right.
I've kind of had to curb the news myself.
You can't watch regular news.
I haven't watched a whole lot of it. If I get a
Fox
tweet,
News got Kyle Rittenhouse on there today.
Oh,
with
interviewing
Tucker.
Him? Oh God.
Oh, did you? I didn't know. I don't know if I sent you the Instagram clip, but they had what's her name?
Laura Ingraham.
Laura Ingraham. So this guy was talking about the show You.
Yeah,
you seen it?
This was the handoff
but they
from
said
Laura
she trolled.
Ingraham.
This was
why they said they trolled that. Why?
This was the whole Who's on First situation.
Oh yeah, I know.
Breaking down.
It was bad. It was bad.
Insane.
I was like, look at the talent at Fox News.
Yeah, my girl sent me that first, and I was like,
yeah, Laura Ingraham is like.
There's a show called Laura Ingraham on Netflix.
On Netflix? How could they do that?
He should have just pulled his mic off and walked off.
Oh, you could tell. But see, that's the thing about Fox News is they have all basically
they need those ratings.
So they know, ultimately
it's called You, Laura.
Here, and this is the thing. This is the thing I talked about.
On You.
This is the thing I talked about. Laura Ingraham has stuck around Fox News and stayed with Fox News through all of the sexual harassment and everything. So at this point, basically, she condones everything that goes on with Fox News.
Right.
Oh, I thought Laura Ingraham did sexual harassment. I didn't know.
It's probably a lot easier when Bill O'Reilly's not creeping around the corner.
Probably, but she, as far as I'm concerned, this is the way I would interview senators. Can I assume by your silence on the matter that you're okay with it? Yeah, you're complicit, and so that's ultimately Laura Ingraham is a dumbass. That's all I got from that.
No, she's very it's solidified her stupidity on live television.
What's crazy is I can't imagine giving her that information in any other way than he did.
At first, I thought he was burying the lead a little bit.
But
when he was like, "It's a Netflix show called You,"
yeah,
Laura Ingraham on Netflix. Like, lady,
have you seen Rush Hour 3?
No.
Yeah.
So whenever the Asian guy, whenever Chris Tucker meets the Asian guy, he's like, his name is Me.
Oh, I did see that.
So
yeah,
it's the same thing that happened.
That's you've heard the Who's on First joke, right? Yeah, same kind of thing.
Yeah.
What's on second? Who's on second?
I don't know. Who's on third?
Yeah. So I can't remember the whole
pitching today.
Yeah.
So I guess real quick we're gonna move on. Oh, we were talking about the WNBA?
Yes.
There are only 12 teams in the WNBA across the country.
Yes.
What?
12 teams. That's it. WNBA.
South Carolina needs a team. Make it happen.
Yeah.
Don.
There are 30 NBA teams. So I fully believe that the WNBA needs to expand.
Does Charlotte have a team?
They're finally giving
You don't know that?
Well, did y'all hear about like the NCAA women's tournament? How they wouldn't let them use the Final Four.
Yeah. That's why they switched it.
Yeah, the March Madness moniker they couldn't use, but they did now they're doing the draft at the same time, which really isn't helping anybody.
Yeah, that doesn't help.
No. But they expanded a couple things for the women's NCAA basketball league.
Well,
it was really good.
Just a couple things.
They're down there now doing the Atlantis tournament, South Carolina. That's the first time.
That's a good one.
These are positive things. They were talking about it on Sports Talk. So
if Kobe was still alive, Kobe was investing in a basketball team.
Right.
Yeah.
And then Drake just announced he wants to invest in a basketball team.
Yep.
So it's some rappers that are definitely. I mean, like you said, the players aren't getting paid but so much. So there's a lot of people that could make teams.
Unless
you expand the number of teams, you'll see more money come into it. And then you got, if you have more teams out there available for the players, you'll see more and more talent come through, and then you'll see ultimately teams will be vying for that talent.
And unless you're like an Asia Wilson style star, everyone else ain't making anything.
Yeah, but I don't know.
I'm sure she probably doesn't make compared to anybody else.
Right.
She didn't. Like she gave her number compared to what the first round draft pick from the men's got, and it's not even close.
Then it starts with the market, so hopefully Drake and them will do some stuff.
Yeah, I hope so.
Hey, he's gonna have the Toronto Raptors or something.
Yeah, Yeah,
so I can see that.
Y'all want to talk about Aaron Rodgers?
Sure.
I know it was a couple weeks ago, but we haven't been together.
We can talk about Aaron.
Well, he flagrantly disobeyed the NFL's ruling.
I mean, he claims that because of his homeopathic vaccination or whatever, his immunization is his homeopathic immunization.
And I have never heard that word before.
Homeopathic?
Never.
Homeopathic means not medicine, but you pretend it's medicine. And see how it goes.
You want to hear what I think homeopathic means? Homeopathic means not gonna work.
Yeah. It's basically people get like a fever or sick and they put scented oils on their chest or a crystal on their forehead.
Yeah. If you pull through, it's probably because your immune system's well enough that you pull through. Yeah.
Okay. But can we, along with let's stay on Aaron Rodgers a little bit too. But at the same time, let's move over to the NHL.
I do want to say
do y'all
this
realize? Do you realize basketball and football are the two main sports that everybody has to be vaccinated in? Correct.
Right. Yeah.
Why isn't it NHL? Hell no.
NFL.
No, NHL.
Well, the NFL
hockey players don't have a mandate.
They're not mandated.
If in the NFL,
they're just canceling games and like saying people are sick.
That sucks.
Yeah, I agree. That's ridiculous.
Do you think so? They fined Jordan Rodgers $300,000.
Aaron Rodgers.
What do you think? Yeah, sorry. His annoying brother's always on television. Aaron Rodgers, they fined him $300,000. Do you think that was the Rodgers rate?
Hell no. He got the discount double check.
I was telling you, he got that discount double check. $300,000. He's like, I hate to do this to you.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Well, the team got fined because the team knew he wasn't vaccinated.
Sure.
Now, if you don't know, Rodgers tested positive for COVID-19 on Wednesday, November 4th, after he'd already participated in a Tuesday practice, after he'd already practiced on Wednesday.
He literally coughs into his hand, catches the
and does interviews without mask.
Now,
COVID coming your way.
His defense of not getting the vaccine was that he is allergic to one of the ingredients in two of the three approved vaccines.
He did say that.
Now, I'm not there. I didn't see what it was exactly he said he was allergic to in those vaccines.
You see how he ain't talked to Stephen A. Smith, right?
Right.
He knew who to go to.
Yeah.
Because Stephen A. would have gotten his ass.
I think that Aaron Rodgers is an idiot for all this, but there's other things that I definitely respect him for.
Aaron Rodgers is thinking like, damn, I'm about to retire. I should have retired.
He should have retired.
He's like, damn. Well, go ahead, finish what you.
What'd you do?
No, I just poked myself.
Are you off balance, man? What
did
that game do to you last night?
I already had a cut.
Oh, okay.
But Aaron Rodgers, like his belief system and stuff like that. His whole family has disowned him, and he's like, "Fuck you guys."
Well, I don't disagree with the fact that he is. I don't disagree with the fact that he has not gone. I
don't know how you let John Mulaney come steal your girl.
Rogue.
Oh.
Olivia Munn.
So you're saying Aaron Rodgers is the black sheep of his family?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. But he's also
that's a rich ass black sheep.
He's I was gonna say he's the highest earner. He's the highest earner in the family.
Like,
so
you know what? I don't need
to
your
that
love.
away.
Y'all not calling me for money? Fuck y'all too.
I don't need it. Have fun broadcasting, Jordan. Dork. Vanderbilt. That's where I'll go play football.
Apparently he could have gotten. Let's see. He couldn't have gotten the Moderna because of his allergic reaction. He couldn't get the Pfizer, but he could have gotten the Johnson & Johnson, the one that's just the one shot. And, yeah.
He said then it got canceled, so he couldn't get it. So now he was talking with his doctor. What's the best thing for him to do? And what he chose to do is what he said was the best thing to do.
And
not get it.
Yeah.
That
he would go ahead and do. He would go ahead and do the mono. Ivermectin because Joe Rogan told him who's a close personal now friend of his.
Of course, they're in the same boat.
That he should take the ivermectin. So he sat out one game, took some ivermectin, and
shed his intestinal.
He
playing this week,
himself.
Right?
Yeah, he played. He's playing this week. He played last week. Yeah,
that's right.
I mean, so yeah,
Man,
money beats everything, man.
It does.
So Magic Johnson's still alive?
Well, and that
you're not wrong.
South Park had a whole thing about it where he's alive. He's like, "What is it? It's just large sums of money." Well, he sleeps on it, and so they blend up money and inject it into people with AIDS and cures everybody.
Oh well, from one tragedy to another, I did want to talk about AstroWorld too.
Okay.
Travis Scott puts on AstroWorld.
Yes.
This is
Travis Scott. Let's get this right. Travis Scott Live Nation.
Yeah.
And there's one more.
Do you know what Travis Scott's real name is?
I do not.
Scott Travis.
If Nique was here, he'll probably know.
It is Jacques Berman Webster II.
Yeah, I would name Travis Scott too.
Just call me Travis.
Yeah, please. Yeah, that's never gonna fly in the hip hop world.
You know he got half. You know he got half of his name from Kid Cudi.
Did he? Yes, I did know that.
Scott's.
So
Okay.
Scott's AstroWorld 2021 festival was at NRG Park in Houston, and I don't want to assume that there was negligence.
It was
on.
You can say it,
but I don't want to assume it was on him.
No. I seen an interview with a guy that worked at AstroWorld.
Yeah,
he's like one of the yellow shirt security guys that you see at most things. And
you've done that before.
Yes, and he said I've done it before, understaffed and overworked.
That's what it was. Yes. Understaffed.
Well, then he wanted pits to open up too, and then wasn't that part of it? Like he was.
No, not this one.
No, he was arrested in 2015 on charges for inciting a crowd to jump barriers at the Lollapalooza in Chicago.
Yep.
In May of 2017, Scott was arrested in Arkansas after promoting fans to at a show to breach the barriers.
Well, what I'm talking about is you see in the past, like Lincoln Park stop a show.
Yeah.
Like this person fell or this person passed out. Let's get them help. I need y'all to be safe. That kind of thing.
Yeah.
Apparently, from what I understood, none of that happened. Like
it was.
Somebody stabbing people with drugs.
See, that was debunked.
Yeah,
that was debunked. That was debunked.
Yeah,
the security guy said that was debunked. The guy just originally just got knocked out, and they gave him that Narcan.
Yeah,
they gave him that, not knowing that he. Okay. They just assumed.
And Scott did actually stop the show
3 times. I think.
Yeah, stop the show to tell security or tell somebody to help this guy. It looks like this person's passed out, and he did.
So this is just foolish stampeding.
Yeah, and ultimately, I can't. For me, in this situation, I can't put a lot of blame on Travis Scott or even the organizers of the show. The PNG Park, NRG Park. Absolutely. It's their responsibility to have enough people on staff, right?
Right. You're right.
It's not the people that are setting it up.
No, but
it's happened to Metallica and stuff before too.
Yeah. But they've stopped the show. Like
people died. That's still
But they'll grab their instruments and they'll just flat out stop playing.
Yeah.
You know, and Travis Scott did stop performing 3 times during the show.
Now, a week before, Playboy Cardi had a festival type show at that same location, and it got shut down
because of that.
Because of the rioting.
What?
Not jumping up and down.
Yeah.
And
like the mosh pits.
Like they had to shut it down, so they knew
what was too much.
What was coming.
The potential was there. Yeah.
So they only had 50,000. They had 50,000 hard tickets. Like that's what they were thinking.
Yeah.
And they said it was damn near over like 150 people there.
150,000?
Yes.
That's
wow.
Because they broke the gates. They said they broke the gates in the morning. Like the gate actually opens up at 1:00. They broke the gates down at 9:30. Like jumped the barriers, jumped the metal detectors.
Right.
Nobody was getting ticket scanned.
Yeah.
He said it was a slap in the face to anybody that bought a ticket.
Oh yeah.
Because
totally agree.
$365, bro.
Yeah,
that's a lot of money.
And how many performers were at the show at this festival? It was like 30.
Yeah, it's a lot.
It was $65.
$365, and that's one person.
Yeah. Now I've been to some music festivals that took place over the course of like 3 days, like Friday to Sunday.
Warped Tour, $70 for a ticket.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
and you could see all your famous bands.
Did you hear this, Barrett? That Houston's mayor or whatever governor moved the COVID protocol. You know how it's like orange or red or something?
Right.
He moved it up 2 days before the concert.
What was the intent of moving it up?
So they won't have no COVID protocol.
So basically they loosened the COVID protocols in order to allow a larger crowd.
Yes.
Wow. That's
crazy, right?
That's I still feel like if people are going to go into a crowd that one, if you're going to go to a crowd and you have not gotten vaccinated, then be kind and wear a mask,
But nobody just like at the game.
Yeah.
You wearing a mask beside you?
No, not much.
You could have said nobody.
I didn't hear. I was told I would hear "Let's Go Brandon" chant, and I did not.
So so that's what we're going to transition to.
Okay.
On the last episode, we charged me with giving us the Let's Go Brandon. So I'm just going to play this.
Okay, so people had started chanting "Fuck Joe Biden" at different events around. Anyway, there's this NASCAR driver, Brandon Brown, who was being interviewed after a win at Talladega, and people were chanting "Fuck Joe Biden" in the background. But the reporters said they were saying "Let's go Brandon" because he just won. So it kind of took off from there as a euphemism for FJB, but has raised some controversy too because some people believe that the NBC reporter knew what was being chanted and was trying to conceal the anti-Biden sentiment.
Okay, so my question is, do you feel triggered when you hear anyone say, "Let's go, Brandon"? Does it bother you
when someone says "fuck Joe Biden"? I'm like, yeah, he's not great.
It doesn't bother me at all. Like,
I'm sorry, he's not a demigod to me. Like, you're orange clown.
I think we've all acknowledged that none of us are huge fans of Joe Biden. No. I mean,
it was better than the turd sandwich that was currently.
Lesser of the two evils, man.
Yeah. So when I hear, because I thought, was it the Georgia game yesterday? Now, I got my booster shot on Friday. As soon as the FDA allowed for any adult to get the booster shot, I went ahead and scheduled it and got it. So I was pretty messed up yesterday. Not awful. It wasn't any worse than the first time or the second shot, but it was uncomfortable.
And a lot of crying.
I cry a lot anyway. That's
Did you see the place in Virginia gave the kids like it gave like 50 something kids or the adult version of the shot.
Wow.
Instead of
and what was the outcome?
I mean, well, you know they can't sue because
they all turned their eyes glossy black and they have
well, I did have the Georgia game on and I fully expected to hear "Let's Go Brandon," but I was in and out during that game, so I don't know if that happened.
Yeah, Sean was like, he rolled his eyes like, you might hear a "Let's Go Brandon" chant. He's like, I definitely heard it before. So I was in there.
Sean's like these are my "Let's Go Brandon" are probably
no.
I don't know. If there was a Brandon on the field, I might be inclined to, if he does something well, I'm going to be
at
like,
least
"Let's go, Brandon."
on that field. Come on. That's the most
South
generic
Carolina's
name.
got a Brandon
I'll tell
on
you
the
what,
team.
the most shocking thing about this game.
Or Auburn, like, come on.
Yeah, exactly.
The how young everybody is compared to me, like these college kids. I'm just like,
Oh, you was in the student section?
Oh, no.
I was about to say, good God. Well, you were a saint for that. Because look, me as those people that's wearing the yellow shirt, if you get called to do the student section, you know what you're in for.
Oh, yeah.
It's the worst job out of all the jobs there.
I was hoping we were going to storm the field, but they told us not to.
Because of COVID?
No, they just said, do not storm the field.
The stands aren't bad enough.
Don't put your mask on, but
do not storm the field.
Do not storm the field.
Isn't that why they install those
you don't want
the goals that drop on their own?
$25,000 fine or whatever it is, or it's like a $25,000 fine.
Yeah, still. That's ridiculous.
Whatever.
Yeah, so let's
thank
go,
you
Brandon.
And me.
Yeah,
thank you and me.
Let's Go Brandon does not bother me in the least.
But all in all, the last kid did die, going back to AstroWorld.
Yeah. He did.
The kid, the one's
12-year-old, 10-year-old?
10. He was on his dad's shoulders.
Gosh.
And his dad passed out in the crowd, and then he went down, and they start.
It just blows my mind that people stomp on people.
Yeah, well, or that they don't notice that they're stepping on someone. But this has happened in other countries. But if you have the
crowd behind you,
yeah, everybody's
you have no
forward.
choice but to move.
Everybody's pushing forward.
No. I know what you're saying, but
so if you bend down and pick somebody
don't be a pushy person. Don't do this.
You can't say that to everybody in the crowd, though.
I know. There ain't no way to. It's that individual's fucking head that has a problem. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you're gonna freak out and be like, "Move, everybody, let's go," and just start pushing, and then 10 other people who are dumb as you like
move.
That's what happened. Groupthink.
Yeah.
But so I saw a video of protests in New Zealand having to do with masks and the vaccine.
Mm-hmm.
New Zealand. Very calm, very friendly New Zealand.
Yeah.
And what was hilarious was the fences that were in front of the protesters, they knocked them over, but they very politely picked them back up and put them in place.
All right, guys, let's not get out of hand here.
Yeah.
We need you to settle down.
In fact, the news commentator came on and was like, "It's because we're not in the U.S." I
think it got a little bombastic.
I mean, we talked about it a little bit last time. Well, as far as the culture, like rock and roll has a culture. Like metal has a culture. They know what to do. They know how to mosh pit.
Right.
Well, in a mosh pit, people who think it's about fighting are idiots.
No,
it's not about punching. It's not about hurting. It's literally about
sharing
just energy.
sweat.
Yeah, it's you push off of each other, but it's a pit.
So imagine
they make sure you're okay when you fall in a marsh pit.
So get this, Barrett. Imagine, like I said, the gates don't open up till 1 o'clock. Travis Scott ain't hit the stage till like 9 or something.
Right.
So those people that have been in the front of that stage from 9 o'clock, they couldn't move.
Right.
They couldn't get nothing to drink.
Right.
Because they would lose their spot.
All day.
For Travis Scott.
Yes.
Well, and
but this is the same Travis Scott that when a fan gets on stage, Travis Scott would be like, "Don't touch him."
Yeah.
I want him to jump off the jump in the crowd.
Yeah.
Better thing than
There's a good 5-foot gap between the
Hey,
crowd.
look, man, you got to get it.
That's a distance.
You gotta
what
get
about
it.
the other thing you sent us with the fan who got on
we'll
stage?
talk about that when Nique's in here because I want his opinion on that too.
Yeah, speaking of that, we're going to go ahead and take a break. When we come back, Dominique's going to join us. He's going to tell us about his trip to Los Angeles and everything that went on there. We're also going to have Zac and Dominique try the wings from Transmission Arcade and Smoky Loggins because if you listen to the bonus episode, Trent, yeah, he's wearing the shirt. Trent and I got
Was
to
that
go
free?
down there. Yeah.
Bro.
Look, man. Hey, man, look.
I didn't even
I don't
think
know what
about
to
it.
do.
I didn't even think about it. All right, we're gonna take a break. We're gonna take a break and
I quit the show.
We're gonna do the show again. So look, if you want to know, if you want to be 100%, this wasn't even the shirt I wanted.
no, yeah, he did ask. For
I
a different
wanted
shirt.
a different shirt.
He wanted a different one.
But I feel like Bum. Shout out to Bum if you're listening. I feel like Bum was like, I can't let you be the first one to get these shirts because they were brand freaking new and they were nice.
The staff didn't have them yet.
Yeah, the staff didn't have them, so I understand.
So yeah, so
Me and Trent are gonna fight.
Y'all are gonna. There's enough wings here to
I'll
spread
fight
the.
Barrett.
There's enough wings to spread the love. So we will come back right after the commercial.
All right, Nothingers, I want to cue you in about a friend of the pod, Blank Canvas Brand. If you own a business or restaurant and the time has come to build that unique brand, you have got to get a hold of Blank Canvas Brand. Blank Canvas Brand specializes in brand identity, including logos, business cards, flyers, and anything else to promote your business. And now, Blank Canvas Brand offers printing services to help with your clothing needs, including sports teams. I can tell you from our own experience, Blank Canvas Brand is responsible for our logo, as well as the Bowl of Duty bowling team logo, and we couldn't be happier with what's been produced. For more information, you can search Facebook for Blank Canvas, or you can email Blank Canvas at theallaboutnothing.com. That's BLNKCANVS at theallaboutnothing.com. You can find links in the Friends of the Pod section of our website. Visit theallaboutnothing.com. Hey everyone, I want to take a quick moment to mention one of our new sponsors, thepaintedmoment.com. That's thepaintedmoment.com. Check this out. Have you ever taken a photo with your phone or digital camera that would look amazing as a watercolor canvas painting? Well, now there's a website ready to take your photo and turn it into digital painted moments. This is how it works. Visit thepaintedmoment.com, follow the instructions, and your digital photo will be enhanced and returned to you with links on where you can have an image printed to canvas or whatever else you'd like to do with it. We've already got a couple of these enhanced photos hanging around the house, and trust me, you'll love what comes out. Thepaintedmoment.com. Create a painted moment in time from your digital photos. Thepaintedmoment.com. Seriously, check them out today. Thepaintedmoment.com. What is a vaccine? What is a virus? What is a mask? What's a Sasquatch? These are all valid questions, and to answer them in one breath, prevention, potentially deadly, potentially life-saving, and don't be stupid. Look, the coronavirus from 2019 has caused a global pandemic that continues to ravage our planet, leaving victims and survivors. But you can do your part. In the United States, as well as most countries around the world, the COVID-19 vaccine is available at little to no cost. Regardless of your politics, this virus has the potential to cause irreparable harm to you and vulnerable family members and friends. We have an opportunity through the efforts of medical science to balance the scales against this disease and its variants. And look, I don't understand how the vaccine works, even though I've heard it described countless times by countless experts. And even though none of that makes any sense to me, I do recognize that the money and effort spent on the vaccine has not been wasted. And it's not a global positioning transmitter being embedded in your arm. You're holding that in your hand, listening to this. So get the vaccine. Protect yourself. Protect your loved ones. Hell, protect the guy standing behind you waiting on his taco supreme and nacho fries. Let that be the reason his organs shut down. For more information, visit covid19.nih.gov for actual science information. We have to thank our sponsor, G.O.T Sounds Studio, and its owner and operator, Dominique Stewart, better known as Nique the Geek. G.O.T Sounds Studios offers a variety of recording experiences from music, voice, and instrumental recordings and production, as well as podcasts. G.O.T Sounds Studio is located in Columbia, South Carolina, and operated by the most talented producer and engineer in the business. G.O.T Sounds Studio is a Black-owned business. Bring your recording business needs here. You can find details on their Facebook page or by calling 803-243-2302 or emailing gotsounds@theallaboutnothing.com. That's gotsounds@theallaboutnothing.com. You can find links in the Friends of the Pod section of our website. Visit theallaboutnothing.com.
This is Justin Osborne from Susto, and you're listening to the All About Nothing podcast.
Show 'em who's boss with your smoker's cough. Give it to 'em early in the morning. You smell like salt and cotton balls, baked in the high blue sun. The life is suffering.
All right, welcome back to the show. Justin Osborne, thank you much for that. We got Nique the Geek in here with us.
What's up?
Was that hot?
I do want to say that new
go
album, Under Time in the Sun, is amazing.
Yeah, it's a fantastic album.
Don't demonetize us, Justin, man. We you know, I know we're using your song.
Oh yeah, you go on YouTube jail if you don't get whitelisted.
Facts.
Justin Osborne is not going to whitelist us.
I mean, it's not him. It's whoever
I'm
he's signed
saying
to.
you have to be like whitelisted to use his music.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, we'll talk to him about that.
Yeah, we gotta
I don't
talk
know
to
anything
him.
about whitelisting.
If that's a
I know about whitelisting like IP addresses.
you can use it for like 20 seconds. Without,
Yeah, and that's only 20 seconds.
Okay, good.
So,
Thank you, Justin.
thank you, Justin. So-
shit, we'll get him in here to play it live for us.
We got Nique the Geek in here who took a trip recently to Los Angeles, and we're going to talk about that in a second.
okay.
But first, we're going to try some wings. So these wings are from Transmission Arcade here in Columbia, South Carolina. Smoky Loggins. Zach was not there with us. Nique was not there with us. But Trent and I got to go down to Transmission Arcade this past Monday, hang out with Bum, and get to see the place and everything. It was pretty cool. So
We got to
Bum
come
and
back.
Smokey Loggins the same guy?
yeah,
Yes,
Okay.
he's the guy.
Yeah,
Bum is the basically the cook.
so we
They
got
call him Bum.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's his nickname.
because
by
his
choice?
his
Yeah.
last
Yeah.
name's Bumgarner.
Okay. All right.
That makes sense.
His mom is called Mrs. B,
Okay.
and that's not for Mrs. Bum.
Well, you can't be.
That's what he
if,
said.
If your alias is Smokey Loggins and you're known for cooking food, you have to try
Yeah.
food.
Now, do you know why his mother was called Mrs. B? I just accepted it.
Yeah,
It was like,
she was a correct. I think he said correctional officer, so they called her the B word. I don't want to call
oh,
her. Yeah,
I
that-
see.
Yeah.
See, now that adds up.
Yeah,
That makes sense. I didn't. That didn't even occur to me.
I mean, you got to be tough, and as a correctional officer, especially as a woman.
Yeah.
So,
So Smoky Loggins here in Columbia, South Carolina. That's the Transmission Arcade. They're open
you looked at me from our
Wednesday.
bell. You was like, damn, he touched the bell without even touching it. Yes, sir.
Otherwise, it would have been like there it is. So go ahead and we'll open it.
Yeah, go
and,
ahead.
I'm gonna.
Trent know I don't really like eating chicken in front of people.
Oh yeah, I know. That's
I
why.
did not know that.
Yeah, he gets a
I didn't
little-
know that. We would have done this earlier
He gets a little crazy.
off camera.
We
Well,
cooked
you're not
wings
on camera.
yesterday,
You're
too.
technically you're not facing. The
You
camera,
want the
so-
sauce? You don't. I would eat
Is
it
it
without the
spicy?
sauce.
No, it's
No.
not spicy. The wings are not spicy by
I'm
themselves.
saying the sauce.
The sauce is not overly spicy.
But
it
try
just has
the
a good
wings-
flavor.
Hold on, pour me out some sauce because I don't got that sauce.
But that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all
So
have
the
to try the
sauce-
wings first before you try the wings.
Yeah,
with the
try the
sauce.
wings first
Yeah,
without
for
the
sure.
sauce, and
Just
then.
give me the
But
sauce,
this
I'll
is
pour a little right
so
here.
the brown sauce is called Abacus. Is that right? Did I say that right?
Yes,
Okay, Abacus is
that's the name of his
band.
Yes,
yeah, he's a metal guy.
Yeah.
I'm really disappointed that I didn't get to.
we were disappointed you weren't there.
But the other sauce is an Alabama white sauce. It's got
Horseradish.
in it. It's both are fantastic. I thought they were both really good.
I seen that. You'll be sweeping up the studio later.
We hit the floor.
Yeah, already.
Let the bodies hit the floor.
Let the bodies hit the floor.
See, I was gonna go next thing you know.
You can't be soft all the time, Zach. You gotta let the bodies hit the floor.
So
Who
impression.
sings that song, Trent?
Maybe Slipknot.
Drowning Pool.
Drowning Pool.
See, I wouldn't have known.
Yeah.
That's what you're here for, Zach. That's what we've been missing.
Nique
in the
is still working
podcast,
through it.
man.
I usually like my wings crunchy, but
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah.
On
Zach.
a scale of 1 to 10, what
feels
you
like
got?
it tastes healthy. I mean,
And that's what
healthy.
everybody says, but because it's smoked and not fried. But he said he's not sure about that yet.
Well, it's got to be better than fried.
It's not healthy. It just has rendered fat and stuff. I mean,
Yeah, the fat is still all there. But you're saying that's not healthy compared to a fried wing?
Is it healthier?
We don't know.
Yeah, it's still chicken. It's still
it's fucking delicious, and I think that's what counts.
yeah.
Oh yeah, it's good. It's real good.
On a scale of 1 to 10, though, if I had to rate it.
1 to 10, I'm gonna give it an 8.
8.
Okay. All
So
right.
no disrespect to Bum, but who in Colombia I think has better wings than
Sean cooked better wings yesterday.
Man, I had some.
Yeah, but Sean has spent like.
Were you drunk when you ate those wings?
Sean hasn't Sean spent like $10,000 to $50,000
Terrible
like
sauce.
on his entire like barbecue setup?
No, we used my little Webster egg
Is that it?
tower smoker.
So Sean created better wings than bar none.
I'm gonna
and
have to
Smoky
put Bum
Log.
up to the test,
Bomb.
man.
I'm not shitting on Bum. These are bomb ass chicken wings. Don't get me wrong.
But you made it seem like Sean does this all the time.
He does.
He literally does. He was holding COVID parties
Of
when people were
wings?
supposed to be keeping
Oh,
separated.
he wasn't holding COVID parties.
Zach's like, I wasn't there.
He literally say he went to Charleston and then came home with COVID? That wasn't what happened? Oh, I was mistaken. He did get COVID.
No, he didn't know.
He doesn't. Oh, he didn't.
He's vaccinated. So.
That's right. I asked him if he got tested, and he didn't want to get tested.
I like these wings.
Well, so Sean needs to open up a restaurant instead of moving to Arizona.
Yeah, he's still just working for
That
Bank of
place,
America.
yeah. So, well, there you go. At least in Colombia, these wings so far have hit the spot for me, and I appreciate the fact that I could call up there and get some ordered.
I was at the main course last night, and somebody tried to come in because the kitchen closes at, I think, 11.
Yeah.
So I was packing up my stuff, and the couple came. This young couple came to the door and was like, "Hey, are they open?" I was like, "Nah." Ooh. I was like, "Oh, really?" I was like, "Go right down the street. It's right next to a jazz bar. It's called Transmissions. Order up the wings. Best wings in town. I guarantee you." He was like, "Okay."
Let me tell you what I like about these wings. I feel like I could eat a lot of them without feeling full or
Yes.
like sluggish.
Yes.
I had to share 5. Or I had to share 10 with.
And he
Trent.
was pissed.
I wasn't pissed.
You were pissed.
I was,
You were like, "I wish I couldn't share this with you."
I
They are
only
good.
give them an 8 because I'm gonna always love the crunchy wings more.
I understand.
Yeah, but
Yeah, people fried is what people a lot of people
But I'm
like.
not taking anything away from these because these are great.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
8 out of 10. Look, if you were to say, "Hey, your girlfriend's an 8 out of 10," I think that's probably doing pretty well.
My girl's hot.
That's better than a 5, right?
Smoking.
There you go.
Smoky Loggins.
He did point at the wings.
I don't know who else would be doing better wings than this.
These are available bar none every other Tuesday.
Yep.
Are they still? And then transmission Wednesday through Sunday.
I found some good wings in a random place, but I'm not saying it on here.
Okay.
They don't deserve that.
Not until we get that interview.
This wasn't the place that I was trying to get JB to go take pictures of their menu, was it?
Did you see that? You see how you just? That's the reason why he don't like you.
I forgot I was on camera. Damn.
That boy be going crazy.
How's
You know
the
what?
whole thing?
You know what makes the best audio on a podcast is listen to.
ASMR.
It's perfect. Yeah. No, that's terrific.
Yeah.
Did you like the white sauce?
I didn't try.
You didn't
it.
even try it.
I'm not a horseradish guy.
I wasn't either. I swear to God.
It's not
And it doesn't-
overpowering.
You can't taste it hardly.
Yeah,
I
it's
swear to
not
God.
overpowering. It's just a little hint.
Guys, I will turn into a chicken wing if I continue.
Okay, fair enough.
Well, you are a chicken wing, aren't you?
I had so many yesterday, and now I'm eating these.
I'm gonna finish these.
These are awesome.
There you
You're
go.
gonna finish all of
I'm
them.
just not gonna do it on camera.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna help you. So yeah,
Yeah,
you're not
have
eating
at
all those
these,
by
bro.
yourself.
All right. So ultimately, Nique was on here for 2 reasons. He's on here to tell us about his trip to Los Angeles, and he's also here. Well, he tried the chicken wings. So we've
Well, 3 reasons, and we needed his opinion on the shorty that was at the metal band concert.
Oh yeah, she was fine, but you're not doing that to me.
I'm not
The
following.
female R. Kelly.
I don't
didn't
know.
watch the
Are you
video?
talking about the PP girl?
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about the video?
Yes. Giving
Oh.
golden
Have
you
showers
still
on
not watched
stage.
Yeah, that's why I said Trent's into some weird shit. He just
Bro.
bombed us with this.
No, man, it was on Facebook. It was going viral. I was like, yo, these guys gotta see this.
Somebody posted that on their timeline. I'm like, man, they trying to lose their Instagram account.
Yeah, that's exactly. I was like, how is that on Facebook?
But it went viral on Facebook, like 6-point-something million views.
So because my mother is listening, Trent, would you please describe what it was that you saw?
Mom, it was African American lady.
Was she African American?
Yes, I did the background check. So I couldn't be wrong. I was gonna play the Kyle Rittenhouse type thing, and I'm like, yo, she only got away with it because she's white, and I was like, no, she's black.
Yeah, and they do Rage Against the Machine covers with trumpets.
It's brass.
Yeah,
the whole thing is brass. So
right.
Somebody laid down for that though, right?
yeah. So let me give his mom
Dude
a
wanted
little
Sorry, Mom.
saying. So literally, lady points at a guy that's at the stage. She's like, hey, you come up here.
this dude's like,
He's like, me? And it's like a pretty big guy. It's like,
I heard that he had asked for it to happen.
oh, see, I didn't know all this. You might be on to something.
Oh.
Because, dude, if you lay there and you're like, what's coming next? And
Yeah.
she starts pulling her pants down. You're like, I don't fucking think so.
You're right.
Like,
Thought
I'm
you
out
about
of
to
here.
get a little bit of.
So basically, she was like, you know,
Seen it.
told him to lay down on the ground. Slowly starts. She's still singing as she's pulling her pants down, doing the little shimmy
Talented.
to pull her pants down. When I say this lady
Maybe
start peeing so hard on this guy, like with
did.
force. It was force.
Listen, she came on stage with a full bladder.
Facts.
She
Facts.
came. That was with intent.
Yes.
I'm peeing on somebody tonight.
Saved it.
That's what it looked like.
And what did this band do? They're like, she went a little over.
No, literally, the band was like, you as you see. I think the band knew it was gonna happen. The band knew it was gonna happen because before it happens, you see the guy playing the thing in the background, and he's like moving all his stuff out the way, like he knows what
knew
time
it
it
was
is.
coming.
Wait, hold on. I'm sorry.
He
What do
throws
you
down
want
a-
me to do? You want me to rate that?
No, I just need your opinion on how you think this is allowable. If Travis
Piss
Scott,
yes or no?
if Travis Scott would have pissed on somebody at his concert,
First of all, listen.
think about the mayhem he would
First of
have.
all, Travis Scott did nothing wrong.
Oh, we talked about that.
we agree.
We already talked
I
about
agree.
that.
Did nothing wrong.
We talked about it.
So she deliberately peed on her fan.
Yes,
Yeah.
Who obviously won.
Why is that even an argument?
it's not an argument. I'm just trying to understand why it is an uproar.
Well, I thought you get arrested for that.
Well, first
Yes.
of all, she's a nobody.
Well, hold on.
Secondly,
Well, the streaming numbers are up 600% this
ever
week.
since she peed on somebody.
Since this week.
Well, guess what I'm doing?
Did you
this
specifically use
weekend?
the
No, I'm
word
sorry.
streaming on purpose?
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
Who wants to get peed on? We got to
pretty
get
funny.
these views up.
Gotta get,
Hey,
I mean, what we gonna do for this podcast, man? I mean, somebody's got to take
she
it.
said, "What do I have
Patreon
to?"
goal.
Hey, she said, "What do I have to do for a Spotify playlist?"
Go piss on
They said, "Pee on somebody, and you're in."
Oh,
directly.
Did
on
you get the
face.
pond? Did you get the pond?
They gave a little mediocre little.
I said, "You're in."
I'm
Yeah.
pissing in the
Oh.
Bars.
the band gave like a little mediocre little statement. It was like, yo,
That
usually
was funny, man.
usually she goes crazy, but tonight we got a little out of hand. A little out of hand.
What does she
And
do
will
normally?
Never do.
She spit on
Yeah,
people.
yeah. I'm curious as
You
to
should see her on
how
Tuesdays.
how
It's-
was
it's
that the
number two.
escalation? Like, what came before?
I
Cleveland
think they
Steamer.
were doing Rage of the Machine. That was the song that
I think
they
they
were
let
playing.
her get away
Zach
with it.
Barrett never gone and pissed on somebody.
I think they let her get away with it just to see how far she gonna go. Like, what's next?
bet you
Oh
won't.
yeah,
Wow.
she'll be on MTV next week.
Tell
No,
her
I'm talking
bet you
about
won't.
what's she gonna do on stage next.
Oh yeah, she'll always be known as the pissy girl.
I saw that, man. I didn't even finish the video.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Oh, I did.
I was at
Because
work.
I had to see what everybody was gonna do. So she lightly picks up her, like it's like a girl. You know how girls pee outside and they just come, and they come like nothing happened. And
No
laid-
wipe?
She laid a shirt. She laid a shirt over it and just like start performing like nothing happened.
Saying she
Wait,
she
did
didn't
the
wipe
guy
it
get
off
up
with
and
his
like wipe
beard or
his face
something.
off? And he was
Oh
just-
no, he was like woo. It was on some real
Do you-
white boy type
do you
shit.
do you think he realized? Do you think he realized that he got peed on?
Oh, he knew exactly.
You think he knew?
You think
Oh,
like,
he
he
knew.
He knew for sure.
He
that
wasn't
was-
laying.
It's like right over his
Yeah, man.
right, all
But
right.
think about it. She would have pushed too hard and.
Dookie don't know.
Oh,
First of all, dookie. That's a word I ain't heard in a long time.
Oh,
Hey, this reminds me of that Dave Chappelle episode.
facts. Whenever he had
the
the
turd.
Drip, drip, drip. Yeah.
the bucket of pee.
R. Kelly thing. Yeah. I piss on you.
I know R. Kelly in jail just swinging at the wall right now. Like,
Oh yeah.
He's
yeah.
like, maybe
got
I
me.
should have just came out from the beginning.
yeah,
I should have
yeah,
just did it on stage.
yeah.
Here's my shame.
Y'all aren't even gonna scold her.
Yeah.
That was
no.
That's messed
the
up.
Thank
because
you.
she's a lady and
Thank
the
you
dude
for
was
sharing
like,
that.
She probably catching hell, but
I
she
know your
probably
mom.
doing it all behind the scenes.
That's for you, Mom.
Trent, thank you for sharing that.
No problem, man.
Yeah, I'm at work like, what the fuck did you say?
I had to sing y'all that because I was like, yo, I know this is gonna be great content for the pod.
Let's start
I'm not
up,
even going to share that on the.
Let's start up the
webpage or anything.
cancel. Let's start up the cancel trend for her.
You know what?
You know what I'm saying?
If a
Damn
man was
right.
out there
Sorry.
pissing on a lady.
It should be called. It should instead of Me Too, P2.
Aw.
The P2 movement.
P2. P2, you just
All right, we'll take that.
All right, Nique.
Now my cheeks hurt.
Explain to me, man, what all you did in
I don't know if it's even exciting after the peace story.
I mean, you can start off at the game of what you saving somebody's life.
Did you
Hold on.
Did you run into the Dobry brothers?
I ran into this homeless guy taking a shit on the sidewalk
California's
in
full of
broad
them.
day.
Yeah.
LA is a very dirty place.
Yeah, LA is an extremely
I
dirty
saw
place
a
in places.
homeless naked lady on the steps of our hotel when I was in California, so they're everywhere doing crazy things.
Here's the craziest thing about Los Angeles is like there's a good like 10 square blocks that are kind of okay, but then you move out from those square blocks. You move out from those blocks, and it's like
This is awful.
I can't imagine.
Did you see where Beverly Hills is?
Man, we went everywhere.
But that's what I'm saying.
Everywhere.
Are you crazy? Are you like not even crazy, but did you fathom how like Beverly Hills goes from nice ass shit to literally one street over and it's the hood?
Oh yeah.
It's like
everywhere.
you don't want to live in Beverly Hills because that's not.
Somebody was telling me a
go.
story about that. They was like, man, I don't care where you go in California. There are gangbangers.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Like, you can go to restaurants in Beverly Hills. You're gonna run into some
Facts.
Yeah. But
most people won't even get gas.
I went in those little, like, I went deep into the hills, man. I went like the streets.
Did you go to
narrow.
Runyon?
Where?
Runyon Canyon? It's where famous people go to fucking run.
You ain't go to Calabasas, man. You ain't go see Drake. Crept down the block, made a left.
He was at Raptors.
I'm not. I don't have enough money to drive in that neighborhood.
You're right, because you definitely need a work permit to get in. Because the other way that you're not getting in.
Did you see? Did you get to see Pasadena?
I don't know what these places.
You just went all around
everywhere. Yeah.
Compton.
Should have went to Laguna.
I
didn't go to Compton.
Barrett, did you just assume he went to Compton?
I asked Pasadena. No. I asked Pasadena first.
Barrett's like, yo, I threw the
Venice
safe one
Beach
out
is
first.
nice.
All rappers
Yeah,
have
it
to
was
go
very-
visit
Venice Beach
Compton
is
like a
nice.
pilgrimage.
Barrett, don't lie to these people. Venice Beach is not nice.
I liked it.
I like Venice Beach.
It's a lot cleaner since the pandemic. Though,
Okay,
yeah.
okay, because
They clean that
before.
Yeah. That's what people kept saying to me. Like people that lived there,
It
they
used to
was
smell
like,
like piss.
Oh yeah.
It
Well,
doesn't anymore. It smells like
It's like
it smells
New
like
Orleans. New Orleans.
It smells like seaweed now.
Okay,
Yeah.
but
You're just like,
Barrett,
you know what? No
you're
more
walking
pissing
on the
sidewalks.
sidewalk and the beach is right here. I shouldn't be able to smell pee. Like the wind should be able to
Look,
cut that.
There are places.
Something.
There are places down here.
Wrong.
There are places down here in Columbia that smell like urine all the time. Most of 5 Points to me smells like urine
Well,
all
that's
the
I
time.
heard New
points,
York
Barrett.
pretty much smells like piss all
New
the
York
time.
smells a lot like piss.
Here goes the pee again.
But like I said,
This lady's like, this is my place.
We're gonna have her on.
Yeah.
but keep going, man. What
Yeah.
else you see, man?
Nah, I went to Venice Beach, man. I was like, man, this is where all the YouTube videos.
And you
happen.
watched the Vikings
Exactly.
win.
I did. I watched the Vikings win. Trent, how do you feel about
In
it?
L.A.
I feel great because that proves your method wrong.
Rubbing the.
Rubbing
How
the
you know I
totem
didn't
pole.
rub them before I left?
was
I know
gonna
you
say,
did.
I figured
did.
you
I
did.
was like,
You didn't know you was
I'm
going
out.
to that game before you left. You didn't know you was going to that game before you left.
You
wants
him
them to
with
win
you
every
just
weekend.
in the carry-on bag. Got him right here.
Nah,
All of y'all rubbed this before.
but
we
I was
go.
just like, man, I kept saying that the whole time at Venice Beach. I was like, man, somebody's gonna prank me. I know it. Like, I'm at the prank beach.
Yeah.
But I wanted it to happen so bad.
But he
Yeah.
wanted it
And
to
then we
happen
went
so
to
bad.
then we went to Hollywood Boulevard and I got pranked.
All right.
On
so
purpose.
Explain.
Is it not on purpose?
Explain what happened.
They don't want people to know that trick.
No. Hey,
I mean, I could
did
tell.
you hand them a card? Were you like, hey,
That's
by the way,
hilarious.
check me out on the All About Nothing podcast?
Listen,
They follow me on Instagram.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, can't share that.
Okay.
Can't
Well,
share that.
okay, I'm sorry, but
You don't tell how the magic trick was done.
I'm gonna tell you, Eric has the worst acting ever because that's the reason why I knew it was fake.
oh, there you go.
Dang, man.
It was
Don't
just
tag
how,
me in this podcast.
They're gonna know.
They gonna hate me.
man.
Oh,
I
they're
mean,
not-
but
they're
you
gonna know.
gotta know 75% of those prank videos have to be like. It's no way like you'll come up to somebody and be like,
Take the
"Hey, I have a
monster
bomb on me right now. I'll blow this bitch up right now," and like
Yeah.
run away. Like people,
They came to me and
You'll
was
go
like,
to
you want to
jail.
be in a YouTube video? And I was like, no. no. and then of course Jesse was like, yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it. And then I was like, let me see how many followers y'all got. And I went to their
Like
YouTube.
4
They had
million.
2.8 million.
2.8.
And I was like, you know what?
Yeah.
I ain't doing nothing today.
I'm in your video.
Put me in
I'm
there.
in your video.
Well, if that 2.8 million could hit that red button on the side for the All About Nothing podcast and
Yeah,
hit that
exactly.
subscribe button, we'll need you.
They was gonna block y'all after you expose their YouTube.
You should have signed an NDA.
Yeah.
That's
Wow.
true. You didn't. So fuck
Yeah,
them.
if you didn't sign an NDA.
Yeah, they can't hold nothing against you.
But well, yeah. Anyway,
Just-
while we
let's-
were
let's
They
go
can
to
be
while we
unfriendly.
were filming,
They'll be
Yes.
unfriendly.
there was somebody smoking crack right beside us. Yeah,
All right.
like right off of this, like
That's new.
So California, pretty
see
sweet
the-
place.
On the video, you see me right beside the camera dude. There's a dude smoking crack.
So let me ask you a question. What does crack smell like these days?
Oh man, it really you can't really smell it in L.A.
It's because of the piss.
Man, nah, but I went to the Walk of Fame.
Yeah.
that was dope.
Oh, right.
Got to see the stars.
It looked so hard for Lil Wayne's name.
Oh.
Is he out there?
I didn't see
Yeah.
it.
You're gonna have to. You know
I
what you
should have
need
got
to
the star map.
Yes,
Oh.
that's what I would have
The
told
star
you.
map, man.
That's what you
You could have
need.
done Star Tours. For
All you
like,
had to do was call me, man. I would have
Do
told
have
you
to.
exactly what to do.
Yeah, I
that'd
shoulda
have been
got
rad.
that.
Like you can do what's that news outlet that just chases famous people?
TMZ.
TMZ. You could have
Like,
did that right.
yeah.
I got in.
This is Arnold's
they-
house. He's like, oh,
One thing was they were very strict with the vaccinations over there. But
Yeah.
I wiggled my
But
way
you
around.
got vaccinated, so that's all good. We ain't gotta.
I just said I wiggled my way around it. That's all I'm saying.
Wait, so you went to the new SoFi Stadium or whatever they call it?
It's so fire.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
It's so fire.
It was cool.
It's so far that you had to save somebody.
All right. So tell us.
I
yeah.
mean, it's not that crazy, but so basically, it was a Vikings fan too. If it was a Chargers fan, I don't
You
know how
had to
that
be
would
there.
work.
It was
I don't know
meant.
how. I
It
don't
was
know how
literally
that-
meant
You
for you
reap
to
what
be
you
there.
sow.
I saved a Vikings fan's life.
If it wasn't for you, the man would have died.
Viking colors, Trent.
I know, man.
Viking
We're in
colors.
this. We're in this beat, man. We're in
Oh
this
look,
beat.
you got the
I got the red.
Gamecock,
Gamecocks and
I don't-
Panthers.
Oh, well,
Oh,
that's wrong team for me.
Braves.
Braves. Fair enough. Braves.
Yeah,
There you go.
yeah.
So,
My bad. I mean, I know you like the Falcons.
how did you save him?
So he was 2 rows up and he was real drunk and he was going ham the whole game. When we were losing, when we were winning, he was going crazy. And I don't know if he tripped or he just got real dizzy. First of all, the seats we were in were very steep.
Okay.
So you in the nosebleeds?
Yeah.
That's no problem. I've been in nosebleeds before.
You're just blasting me up right now. Come on.
No,
man.
that's not blasting.
So you need binoculars to see this game
Bro,
happen?
I'm not gonna pay a lot of money to go see a game, bro. It's pointless. You'll see the same game. That's why they got them
It's
big
different.
ass.
There's a different
screens.
experience being at the game.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
fun, different.
it's like
it's-
it no matter where you are.
Anyway, I was in some steep seats. Weren't the highest. They weren't the lowest. Anyway,
It was one of the mediums.
So you saying the drunk guy paid the lowest? That's the reason.
so yeah. Story. He was standing in
falling
steep.
over.
So like, and I was saying to myself as I was walking to my seat, I was like, man, if somebody falls, bro, they're gonna fall.
Yeah.
Like, they're gonna keep tumbling until they go off the
That's a big
edge.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just hit the field.
Yeah, and we Vikings finally scored and took the lead, and he jumped with excitement. And,
Oh man.
and if I was sitting down, I mean, if I was standing up, we both would have been gone. But I was sitting down in my chair, and he like flips past 2 rows, and I grab him by the neck. I don't know. I just first I felt his
his
drink.
ass was
Oh,
going.
man.
I felt his drink hit me in the back, and I look back and here he come, and
You
Oh, so
saved-
the drink hit you first, and
Yeah.
then you turn
'cause
around.
I turned around to get mad.
Oh,
yeah,
I seen him coming.
okay.
He's
I
falling.
seen him coming.
So
I
he's
was
like falling over
"Oh,
rows of chairs.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
His
What
whole
happened?
face is red. I'm like, did he pass out?
No, you know the funny thing is,
Give me a fucking jersey.
if he originally threw the drink at Nique and was like, "Damn, I gotta fall so he can catch me," so he not.
Make it
He
look
throw
like
it at me. I'm a
accident.
Vikings fan too. I was celebrating with him.
You ain't have no jersey on, so he ain't know who you was.
No, you know he was pissed about the drink. He was like, no. Oh shit. Here I go.
He probably dove after the drink.
Yeah.
That's exactly what he did.
Dropped the
That's
drink.
what
He was
happened.
like, oh, I gotta get this.
He,
I gotta risk it all.
how much is a beer at the stadium?
Oh my god, I don't know how much the beer is.
Eric
but
had like 13,
I, asked for-
didn't he?
I thought I was buying a icy, like a regular icy, because I
Yeah.
wasn't ID'd.
Yeah.
I ain't have to do nothing but say, hey, I want that. And they gave it to me. It was $19. I was like, damn.
Oh.
$19 for icy? And then I drank it. It was an alcohol beverage. I was like, they didn't even ID me.
Neat with that beard, you
LA.
look 40.
That's like a poison too.
You look 40 with the beard.
No, I don't, man. This is.
But I'm saying that's not a beard. Like my
This is
beard,
Nipsey Hussle vibes.
my beard. What I'm saying, I'm giving you credit right now because I have like patchy beard. Like you have a beard that is full, so not a young person will have that beard.
Man, I had
is
this
what I'm saying.
since I was 14.
That's a damn lie.
I had a mustache.
That's a
since
damn
14.
lie. Neat.
I had a mustache.
I
was
seen you at
cutting it.
14.
I can show you a beard
I've
real
had a
young.
beard since I was 10. It don't make no difference.
Yeah, man. I'm a hairy person. That's all.
Okay, let's go past that, man.
I don't smell bad.
I mean,
And he's not falling down at a Vikings game.
Are you gonna go back?
I'm going back.
He's going
like
back.
Biggie said, I'm going back.
I think I'll go back with you so I can sue SoFi Stadium.
What? Why are you gonna sue SoFi Stadium?
Because you said it's easy to fall, so I'm.
You're gonna throw
the
yourself
pizza
over.
was $14.
I'm trying to
So
get a little come up.
$19,
You're
$14.
gonna bust your ass just to sue SoFi Stadium.
Yeah.
That seems like a mistake.
I'm pretty sure it's on the ticket. Like, if you fucking die, you fucking die.
Well, I mean,
No, I
it's
don't
like-
plan on dying.
That's like
sir.
what is it? Is it Bank of America Stadium? Like how many people fall out of those stands every single year?
Oh,
The
yeah.
baseball ones, it was like a little thing going on for a
Oh,
while.
really?
Dudes
Yeah,
falling
Bank
down.
that really
America
happened?
Stadium? Yeah.
And I swear the whole time, I might have talked that fall up. Because the whole time I was in there like,
He's gonna come down.
they got to have perfect engineer to like.
To
make
design that
this
building.
Shit so just
Here's-
steep enough
Yeah.
that nobody falls.
That's the worst feeling when you're like, oh fuck, like kind of just
Yeah.
lean a little bit.
Here's what you don't think about next time you go if you go to a game. Earthquakes. What's gonna happen
I
in
thought
that
about that
stadium?
too.
Did
I
you?
thought about that too.
And
I
you
was
was in
like,
LA?
I was like, what if I did that twice, man. I did that at that stadium. I was like, what if an earthquake happened right now? And I did that at the airport. What if an earthquake happened as we take off?
Oh, you're good.
Yeah, because if the ground's falling out from under
Yeah,
you,
you're good.
like,
That's the perfect time.
Yeah.
You better
jump.
hope you're not in
what
the
you
airport.
do? What you do right before you hit the ground? You jump and then you save yourself.
Yeah.
I've seen it. Wiley E. Coyote did it.
It's crazy. I went to a concert too. Got in there free. And it was dope.
Damn.
Cool.
Oh, did you see the Whiskey Go Go?
No.
Oh, you
I
talking about
seen
Eric?
Tootsie.
The Whiskey Go Go
Yeah.
is a bar. A bar
Making that
slash-
face for me,
where
man.
the doors
He
went.
said the whiskey go-go, and I thought he was talking about Eric
Oh,
with the beard,
he got a mustache.
Yeah, he does
a
have.
full mustache. Shout out to Eric, man. What he got going on out there, man? What's
Man,
his
Eric-
life looking like, man?
Eric has made a whole life. I'm proud of my friend, man.
I'm proud of him
He
too.
made a whole life in California. He gets around very easy, man. He got, he's not struggling at all. He's enjoying his life. He's
That's
making
good.
music. He got friends.
That's good.
Everything. You know what I'm saying?
Did you get
and he went there on a
On a whim,
yeah, out of nowhere.
drove.
We're talking about Eric.
Yep.
Jefferson Cash.
That's what I was going to
Cash.
ask.
My
We're
bad,
talking
my
about
bad.
Jefferson.
Yeah, we
Cash.
talked about
Cash.
it on here.
Yeah. He's doing real good. I remember when he left, it was random. He came to my house I came to his house and he was packing. And I was like, "Where you going, man?" He's like, "I'm about to go to California, man." I was like, "Don't you got a girlfriend, a job, or all of it?" He's like, "Man, forget all of that.
He did say that.
Forget all
And
of
left.
that." And just left that same day.
Zach, he drove across country in a Ford Mustang.
He got off
I
work.
get it.
He got off work. No 2 week
but would
notice.
you trust a Ford Mustang to go?
He
from
didn't
here
break
to-
up with his girlfriend until halfway.
By
She called. Where are you? I'm halfway to California. By the way, it's over.
I want you to check my location real quick.
Well, let's not tag Eric's
now-
ex-girlfriend in this.
Yeah.
Nah, she did something to upset him, and that was how he.
That was the
That
catalyst.
was the reason why?
That's
That
how he
was-
reacted. But it's dope though because it changed his life. Because when he was here, he was a couch potato.
He was a couch
Played
potato.
video games. He was getting fat. He was, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, I
He-
barely see him playing video games.
Wait. Let's not.
No,
Nah,
no.
he would drink. He would Budweiser from the time he wake up to the time he go to sleep.
If I show you what Eric used to
Little
look
Caesar
like,
pizzas.
I see him
It was
now.
bad, man. it
no,
was
no,
bad.
like before Eric used to be like
I got
skinny.
Oh,
He was living in a trailer, wouldn't move off the couch. I was like, man, Eric, I'm gonna have to stop hanging out with you, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Sometimes it takes a change of scenery.
yeah, and now
Or sometimes it takes
now
when your girlfriend
now
gets
he's
your
the
nerves.
manager, like he's the head of staff at his job.
Yep.
Got him a girlfriend he loves. Like I said, he has friends there,
And he's living in Los Angeles.
and he's living in Los Angeles.
And he's still creating music.
Yep.
Still creating music. We still have more music coming too.
That's awesome.
Like, yeah. And
That's
the song,
awesome.
The song we made now is actually on radio stations worldwide.
Hop
Wow.
in.
Brazil,
Oh yeah.
I saw the
London,
dudes in like
Nigeria,
Africa, Nigeria. Yeah.
It's on like 7 different radio stations in Nigeria.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man.
Hey.
Shout out to Eric, man.
Also, shout out to our listeners in India, Pakistan,
Yes.
Bangladesh,
Yep.
New Zealand,
Stream,
Australia.
hop in.
Yeah.
Hop in by Jefferson Cash featuring Nique the Geek.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's out there. Hey,
What's up? What's the other one?
anything else? Anything else exciting happened while you're out there?
The YouTube video, the concert,
Saved again.
ball game. I mean, I met some people in the.
Saved a guy. Yeah.
Oh, go ahead. I'm
exactly.
gonna let you
Save the
finish.
guy. What?
I was about to just ask you. I'm gonna let you finish what you say.
I was just
Pooping bomb.
the type of people that I met there just made me so like it refreshed me.
Yeah.
Because being in South Carolina
Drains you.
People don't take none of this stuff serious.
Nope.
The podcast stuff, the music stuff, the modeling stuff, they
Right.
take it serious to a certain extent. There's a few people that will, but there's not really a market for all of this type of stuff.
Yeah.
You know, it's always your hobby. It's always,
Yeah.
Right.
there people do it and they like that is their daytime job.
Yeah.
Like Trent said, I make the music work for me.
Mhm.
That's what they do there. They make what they do work for them instead of working for that.
Yeah.
You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
Right.
And,
Facts.
but the photographer we linked up with worked for a record label.
Okay.
I met somebody that worked at the lower level of Sony. And, you know what I'm saying? I was talking to other people that knew about record labels, and it was just breaking down to, like, how it would be a bad idea to sign because a record label is basically a bank that loans you money
Yep.
to put you in debt
Yeah.
Yeah.
to, you know, kind of control your career.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't do that.
A little lighter note. How was your first flight?
Man, my first flight was great, man.
First time on an
Like,
airplane?
yeah, I was so scared to get on for a very long time because of like hearing people's stories and about turbulence and all that. And I'm a little afraid of heights. I don't know if I ever told y'all. I don't have a death.
I'm
Like,
not afraid
deathly
of planes,
fear.
but I'm
So,
afraid
yeah.
of heights.
So you didn't feel no turbulence on none of your planes?
Turbulence. It was turbulence taking off, turbulence landing, and it was turbulence.
Well, it's always
mid-flight.
turbulence. Oh,
Yeah.
mid-flight.
It
Yeah,
was
mid-flight be
mid-flight.
fucking
It
me up
was
because all
bad,
of a
too.
sudden it would just be like,
But you know,
You be like,
yeah,
oh.
it was doing all that. Like it was to the point where people were like kind of stumbling, trying to walk through the plane.
Mhm.
But you know what? I wasn't scared at all. I was just.
You can't be scared because there's nothing you can do.
I was trying to talk you up.
Yeah,
Literally
yeah.
nothing.
It's just such an experience. Though. I
I
love
lived.
flying.
I was looking out the window. I was like, when the turbulence came out, I opened the window to see what's making this happen.
See the wing doing the wings doing this.
Yeah. But I enjoyed it, man.
Yeah.
Like, I watched the takeoff, and we was in the clouds. I was like, dang, man,
So
It's cool.
God is not up here. He must be a little higher.
He's like, open the goddamn window, Nique.
I do not see Mount Olympia.
Did you do the generic? I'm gonna take a video of me going up and take a video of me landing. Everybody does that.
I did. I tried.
Yep.
Failed. But I'm not saying I don't believe in God when I said that.
No, of course
No,
not.
we know what
no,
you mean.
God is not in the clouds, y'all.
No, he's higher.
The firmament
He's
wasn't
higher.
there either. Surprise,
I believe in
surprise.
God. He's just not in the clouds.
God's got aliens to take care of too, so you can't just
Yeah.
be on Earth. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
See, I still want to go. I want to go to like Nevada and go to the desert.
What, Barrett? that made sense.
There's a lot of evangelicals out there that are like, no aliens. There are no aliens.
So
no
you
such thing.
so you're saying God and aliens can't have a coincidence?
I'm not saying anything.
Oh, okay.
I call them
I'm
demons.
not, I'm not saying anything. I'm just simply saying there might be a couple listeners that are probably listening to this and going, aliens aren't real.
Well, Barrett, it's people that
What,
listen
the
here
devil?
every week.
I mean, well, listen. There's listeners that say God ain't real, but
That's
you know what
true.
I'm saying? You choose to believe what you want to believe.
That's right. Whatever it is that you want to believe.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for being in here and talking to us about your trip and
Is it
everything.
time for me to go?
No, we got more topics now.
Well, that's like Patton Oswalt said. He goes, "My crazy uncle believes Bigfoot's real." Is it his right to believe that? Yes. Is he a fucking lunatic? Yes.
I mean, but that's an opinion, man. You never
Yeah.
know, man.
You don't.
I don't want to run into a Bigfoot.
I was just about to say,
I don't want to have any run-ins with God either. I'll be completely
yeah,
honest.
and most
That's
people
not-
will believe in Bigfoot before they believe in God.
I have this.
I don't
I have
know.
this. I have this genuine fear of cryptoids. Oh, and gods. Gods scare me as well.
You know
The
what
idea-
confuses
The
me?
cryptozoic stuff.
Yeah.
What
crypto-
confuses me is the reptilian people. What is that
They're
from?
underground.
The aliens.
Yeah.
They're
No,
one of the many aliens.
But can they be
apparently.
considered aliens since they've been here longer than we have?
I don't.
Yeah. What is
mean-
the definition of alien?
Crocodiles,
Strange. Like
they've been here before us.
not terrestrial. No, because alien.
They're not on the ground. They're-
Alien is to foreign. I guess you would just say foreign.
Yeah.
Yeah, because people that aren't from
Illegal aliens.
Oh, aliens are people that aren't from here.
Yes.
Period.
Non-terrestrial beings, but also in the colloquial.
What if they're? Well, then I guess the lizard people would be subterranean. people, subterranean.
Or the
But
chuds.
are they from here? If like
I don't.
they got to be breeding down there.
Supposedly,
They're in the ocean.
They're from here now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's theirs now.
yeah, naturalized. They've been
Yeah.
naturalized through birth.
Yeah.
They don't want to come to America. They're just like, we'll stay under the fucking ocean.
Go
You
up
guys
there.
can't even come
Go
down.
up
Maybe
there
they, I was about to say
periodically.
maybe they don't want us to come down there.
Yeah.
They probably got paradise down there.
Man, it's the ocean, man. You know what
Atlantis.
time
Yeah, I
it
was
is.
just about to say Atlanta's went down
Yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah.
It's like we'll let them in.
What, Barrett?
Aliens, come on down.
What, Barrett? People are trying to go up,
Yeah.
and they should be trying to go down.
Fair enough.
Fuck
Facts.
that.
We need to
Yeah,
know
they
what's
store an
down there.
elevator.
You would never
Yeah,
get
I
me
don't
like in a
disagree.
submarine.
Yeah,
out
we've been
there.
trying so hard to fight the laws of physics.
hold on.
When they're pointing us in that direction.
Facts.
Go
Everything's
that way.
telling you to go down, and everybody's
Go
like,
that way.
"We want to go up." Elon Musk could definitely get us to the bottom of the ocean if he wanted to.
Oh, anybody could get. You can't go like the bottom of Marianas Trench. It's just like the Russians drilled that hole that went 7 miles down. Eventually, it's too hot and there's too much pressure. You just can't do it anymore.
And to describe what the pressure is that it feels like is, so basically you take all of the water that's around you, and the deeper you go, that water is pushing on you, and then the deeper you go, that water is pushing on that water, which is pushing on you, and you get far enough down, it's basically the same thing that would happen in space with your eyes basically bleeding.
Boiling.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
So we'll just need like
You need something
a torpedo that has AC inside of it, right? That's all we need.
Bro, it's like it'll crush the damn Titanic shit. Like the little rovers they used to go down there.
We need vibranium.
There you go.
The Abyss.
Yeah, the abyss.
Like-
yeah.
They should throw that in Marvel. Like you making a vibranium ship to go to the deepest part of the ocean.
But you would have to go get it from Wakanda, and they're like,
Well,
we
Neymar
don't do that here.
Isn't Neymar supposed to be?
We might find another superhero down
I love your accent just now. Don't do that.
We go up.
Yeah, we go up.
Hey, yo, Muff, you're going up.
Isn't the next Black Panther movie gonna have Neymar in it?
I don't know.
I think that's what
That'd
I
be
heard.
really weird.
Yeah,
The Submariner.
Yeah, the Submariner. Neymar the Submariner.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's supposed to be in the next one because
Was that a submarine person?
no,
It's a Marvel version
like an
of
Atlantic.
Aquaman?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. They might be doing what I
He's
just
actually.
said.
They might be on it.
I don't want to say that he's better than Aquaman, but he's better than Jason
Is
Momoa's Aquaman.
Aquaman DC?
Yeah.
He's better than Aquaman.
Well, I know somebody that's better than both of those.
Black Manta is a badass bad guy.
That's true. That's true.
Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy.
That old. We've never seen him in his youth.
What about Lava Boy and?
Man, they showed it.
That was Ernest
They
Borgnine.
showed it. Also, they showed it when he was young. They showed
horrible
both of them.
clips.
Ernest Borgnine, the guy who's Merman, was old in Airwolf. Y'all don't even know what Airwolf is.
No, I don't. I'm just laughing.
They used to play it at Ellett Brothers.
Dun 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 dun.
That and Bonanza, Jesus.
Oh yeah.
Hey man, I just want to say that was a deep cut on SpongeBob. So, yeah, you try to clown me for watching SpongeBob? But that was deep, bro. That was deep, bro.
The only reason why you can say
Don't say you
Because
not
it was
watching
on
it
the
at my
TV.
house.
when I was recording.
We come to
Hey,
Nique's house.
that
like,
was very
SpongeBob
specific.
again.
Like, you telling me you came to my house right on that episode?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes,
That was
it's
a very specific episode.
how many
bro.
times? Let's call your mom and ask her how many times I was at y'all house, like during the week. Come
Hey,
on, man, I would be there like every
Nique's watching
damn day.
Rugrats right now.
Hey,
It was never Rugrats.
I wasn't
It was
watching-
never
listen, I
Rugrats.
wasn't watching SpongeBob as a teen. However, if I by any chance I was, which I wasn't,
It's okay, man.
if he allowed it, he was watching it too.
I had no choice. How am I going to come to somebody's house and change the
Change the
TV,
channel? Yeah.
especially in your room?
Don't act like you ain't ever make yourself at home.
I'll go and hey,
Don't act
look.
like you ain't ever make
Hey,
yourself
look, man.
at home.
Hey,
My
look.
mama had to come in to have a talk with me and Byron. Listen, Trent can come over,
Yeah.
but don't let him come in my kitchen.
I was just about to say I got morals, man. I'll go in the kitchen. I won't change the TV. You know what I'm saying?
That's where you draw the line.
But that's the thing. That's what his mom didn't know. They were going ramshacking my refrigerator as soon as they
Hey,
come
my
in.
mama
Extra
got
would eliminate
different. My mama
that.
got different laws. We go house to house, house rules.
Okay.
I always
Respect.
remember the Kool-Aid your mom made. You brought me that shit and my teeth started cracking.
We're not doing that. We're not doing that again. That's not what this is about. Not doing that. Mama, I love you. Make the best Kool-Aid on the block.
Still to this day.
She don't make it no
To
more.
this
To
day.
this
She don't
day.
make
To
it.
this day.
Nobody,
day.
nobody in the house can have Kool-Aid.
Thanks, Zach. You done messed it up.
Not that Kool-Aid. Goddamn.
Yeah,
Wait, whoa. Listen.
Nique's mom is not allowing none of his friends back in their house ever again.
Like, can I get some
Ever
water?
again. No. You better use that faucet outside, boy.
At football, they drill the holes in the pipe, and you just had to go out there and drink out of the damn pipe.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
Someone was talking about. I was like, we did have to do that.
Yeah.
Like that was
Yeah.
we
Rusty
all
ass pipe.
I remember
just
that.
Get you over there, put your mouth on it.
like if
I
somebody
remember
would have
that.
cut that pipe open and flipped it, could you imagine how nasty it would have been in there?
Oh, it would have been horrendous.
Well,
the
and
rust
you
that
would see the special kid that would be on the football team that put his mouth on the fucking pipe.
It was a couple of those.
Yeah, and you're just like, bro, it's shooting the stream out like a water fountain. You don't. That's like Parks and Rec when they had to like take the mouth guards off
Yeah.
because people were putting their
Yeah.
entire mouth on the mouth guard of the
Yeah.
damn water fountain.
Hey, but you can't lie. After 2 days,
Yeah.
that water tasted like Bobby Boucher's
you-
water.
wait till I get over there.
Glacier water.
Wait till I get over there.
Like, you needed that.
That's why I didn't play
Hot as hell
football.
for a minute.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Tastes
Man.
like pennies.
It used to be like 5 players per tree. That's why we used to be like right beside the tree trying to get some
You
shade.
get water. Get me down.
What else we got on the agenda, Barrett? I got a couple stories now. If
You can go ahead and throw out some stories.
unless y'all got some, which I want to talk about.
No, I mean we're pushing time, but you're welcome to.
I think
I
I
ain't got
did.
no stories. Don't let him talk to me.
I did have one.
All right, we'll do one and then we'll cut it.
Yeah, we'll do one.
Loch Ness Monster found.
Oh, here it is. The distraction. Yes, I need my music. Turn me up. Turn me up. Turn me up. a little bit.
Conspiracies.
So the Kyle Rittenhouse trial was live streamed all over the world. Media pushing more division. Cities expecting possible riots with the verdict coming through, which we already know now. But don't let that be a distraction because the Maxwell trial starts the same day as we got the verdict. She is the only accomplice of Jeffrey Epstein, and the media is not covering it at all. What do we have to say about
she's on
that?
trial right now?
Yes, it's happening right now.
Oh, wow. Okay.
That is fucked
That
up.
was the best conspiracy ever. It might not be yours. Let me see it.
No, it's not. I didn't write it. I didn't write it.
Okay, all
He
right.
just found it on the dark web.
You got to. But yeah, you think it's a cover up right now?
Epstein,
I can see
whatever.
that. I can see that as being a cover up. I believe those type of things.
You're gonna be mad at me. I wasn't paying a bit of attention. I don't know. What
DJing.
Oh.
Yeah.
So basically, what I'll,
the
yeah, go.
verdict of that, what's the dude name?
Kyle Rittenhouse.
Rittenhouse.
His trial is to distract the beginning of the trial with Epstein.
Ah.
Which isn't even Maxwell,
The lady.
the girl.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
can't
yeah.
go watch it.
So you can't even watch that on TV,
Ah, I see.
which we all need to be watching
It's
because
weird.
it's a lot of big names that
Some
will be
courts
said.
Don't allow like filming, like the ones who have to draw people,
Right.
like courtroom sketches. So
sketch artist.
it's
yeah.
like weird. Like you have to like agree to cameras or some such shit.
Yeah. Well, the
So-
judge makes the decision on whether or not there are going to be cameras allowed.
Okay, so maybe the judge is just up on that one.
No,
Dang, man,
the
they-
judge is being paid for that. Let's say that because
Oh.
ain't no way.
Oh,
It ain't no way, man. That's the biggest case ever.
it has the potential.
Since OJ.
There are going to be some names dropped in that case, or at least in that.
I still want justice for Harambe, the gorilla. They killed him.
We need justice for a lot more black people before a gorilla.
True.
I wasn't sure. So here's the thing. I wasn't sure where he was going.
You got a point with that, brother.
I wasn't.
Someone brought up Harambe the other day, and I was like, they did just kill that thing. That little kid fell in there, and they just killed him. Shot him.
I was absolutely concerned as to where you were going.
Yeah,
with that.
you see how we
There
always
was
like,
a-
what the fuck? Who is Harambe?
You don't remember Harambe?
No, I remember now.
Yeah, it was like
Then when you said it was a gorilla, I was like, oh, this is
the
not the
fucking
place.
gorillas. That's like
Y'all were talking about the biggest cases. I was making a joke.
Yeah, I know. All right, that'll do it. Thank you very much, Trent, for your
No
story.
problem, no
That's,
problem.
appreciate it.
Conspiracy of the week.
As always, yeah. As always, thank you very much, Trent Clark, Zach King. You are welcomed back.
Thanks.
Open arms.
Thank you, Zach. for
Welcome
coming
back to our podcast.
I just want to comment. You've reached manhood.
Yeah, man, you got a house.
Oh, you got a house. You own property.
Yeah.
You know what you have? You have generational wealth.
Yeah,
I have equity.
yeah,
Yeah,
he does.
You do.
yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Proud of you, man. Put an office in there and write it off.
I got an office.
Write off the square footage.
Exactly.
You know we
You
shouted
can
out.
do that.
You know we shouted out your realtor, right?
Yeah, I listened.
Was it a realtor or the
so what I was
mortgage
what
lawyer?
I was taking a picture in front of was the law office.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
And the realtor, she's nice.
Shout out to her.
My first one did not help me find a house. This lady, she was awesome, Melissa Harvey.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, she was awesome. The first dude did not find us a house.
Harmony.
Oh,
Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3.
damn it!
1, 2, 3. That was
Children.
It's not even your
We'll get some
bell.
auto-tune
Nique.
on
It's
it.
not
We'll
your
get some
bell.
auto-tune on it.
I'll let you know.
As always, special thanks, Nique the Geek, engineer and producer, as well as owner and operator of G.O.T Sounds Studio in Columbia, South Carolina. If you want to book any time, you can call 803-243-2302, or you can email GOTSounds at theallaboutnothing.com. Find details at GOTSoundsstudio.com or Facebook. You can search for GOT Sounds. As always, special thanks, of course, Muff the Producer, responsible for the beats here. Follow him on Instagram at Muff the Producer. Thank you very much, Trent Clark. My screen, did you see that?
Went black.
That was weird. Yeah, I guess the sun went down.
What?
I'm gonna run out of
Oh,
time.
it went in night mode.
Yeah, it went in night
Oh,
mode.
I was like, the sun.
Yeah. As always,
I'd seen a light that was barely a man.
thank you very much, Trent Clark, a.k.a. DJ Lonzo, currently the house DJ.
No.
No. Oh,
Do
no, we're
not
taking
say
that out.
that.
All right, we're not. We're
Do
done
not
with
say
that.
I'll be at the main course.
Main course.
If you're okay with your manhood, you'll come.
Yeah.
Bring your girl.
Yeah, so...
Or your man.
You can contact Trent for all your entertainment needs. Trent at theallaboutnothing.com or Instagram at TheRealDJLonzo or by phone, 803-262-7982, right?
Yes.
Okay. If you'd like to be a patron, follow the links on our webpage. We have 3 patrons out there now.
Thank you.
I'm apparently one of
We're
them.
going up. Oh.
It's all right. You know. Well, check those subscribers though. We at 600.
Yeah.
Oh,
Really?
on YouTube.
Yes.
Man,
Dang, y'all climbing.
that's crazy.
Fast.
Where are those coming from?
What?
Fast as fuck, boy.
Hey man, hey, look, we fast as fuck, boy.
I let the music run out.
It's all right, man. Fuck you, Ezekiel.
As always, you can follow us on Facebook. Just search for All About Nothing US on Twitter and Instagram at AAN_pod. Or you can find links to all of our social media and available podcast platforms by visiting theallaboutnothing.com. If you'd like to be heard on the show, you may call us and leave us a message, 803-672-0533, or you can send us an email, theshow@theallaboutnothing.com. Thank you, Zach King. Thank you, Trent Clark. Thank you, Nique the Geek. As always, stay safe, continue to wear your masks, and get yourselves vaccinated.
Have a week.
He's back.
This, the All About Nothing podcast, is recorded live in studio at the G.O.T Sounds Studio in Columbia, South Carolina. The All About Nothing podcast is produced and engineered by Nique the Geek, owner and operator of G.O.T Sounds Studio. To support the show, please visit theallaboutnothing.com for links to social media, merchandise, and more. Become a patron of the show by following the Patreon link at the top of our page. The All About Nothing podcast is an entertainment product of Barrett Gruber. Special thanks to Zach King, Trent Clark, Dominique Stewart, and you, our listeners. Please subscribe, rate, review, and share. If you're on YouTube, please hit the like button and the notification bell. Thank you for listening.